Hi, welcome to another video. Akwaba Wezo. Thank you for watching and hanging out with me again. So, this is going to be the second edition of my Ghana vlog. So, on Tuesday, something really important was happening here in Accra. A video was shown, conference centre in Accra, which was evidence that certain judges and clerks, so quite a few people in the judiciary system, were taking bribes in offer to let cases go or give lesser sentences. It's been a huge scandal. Again, before you think that Ghana or maybe countries in Africa are corrupt, let me remind you of a little incident. So, remember a couple of years ago, MP's expenses scandal, as they called it. I'd call it corruption because that's what it really was. Number two, the financial crisis caused by the banking sector, which saw us taxpayers bail them out. That's not corruption. I'm not sure what it is. So now you're up to speed. Let's go. So Maria Anas, who is an undercover journalist here in Ghana, he's been doing brilliant work on showing, corruption in the prison system, but currently in our judicial system, currently in Ghana, he has video footage of a number of judges and clerks taking bribes of defendants in order to let them go or give them lesser sentences. So Anas was undercover for a couple of years, compiled all his evidence and gave it to the Chief Justice this year. Now the Chief Justice has convened a 5-member committee to actually look into the evidence and obviously prosecute and then obviously take forward cases of judges who have been seen on the videos and clerks to be taking bribes in order to let defendants off. The crazy thing is, we now have judges trying to throw the whole case out, saying that the 5-member committee appointed by the Chief Justice is not up to standard and can't possibly scrutinise, even though there is video evidence of these judges collecting bribes in order to let defendants off. So, my position is we can do better. So I'm appealing to Ghanaians here at home, I'm appealing to Ghanaians across the world. We must force a government to do a radical overhaul of the judicial system because the rule of law has to apply. People have to have faith in the system. If we don't, then everything is going to fall apart. So I am saying, let us not sweep this under the carpet. Let us not let a few judges use the rules and the laws to try and get us something that we blatantly have video evidence for. Dumso, you should Google this. It's really famous. Even Google has a definition for it. Off, so on, which is a Ghanaian term, not just in Ghana, it happens all across Africa for power shortages that people experience. Now, I was pretty young when I left Ghana, but I can remember, 10 years ago, power cuts went as persistent as they are now. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think they are. And there's a number of reasons for that. In the past 10 years, the ECG, Electricity Company Ghana, has been privatised as per agreements of IMF loans that Ghana has received from the International Monetary Fund. So the government's attempt to deal with Dumso is to pay for a power badge that we're actually renting all the way from Turkey that is going to act some voltage to the power grid here in Ghana. In a country where the sun shines almost all the time, you think that solar panels would be something that the government would take on board. I mean, China are producing solar panels at a very cheap rate. The government could buy them, creating jobs for people to actually fix them. We live somewhere the sun shines all the time. It doesn't make sense that we'd pay for a power badge to add more power to the grid, which is going to have detrimental environmental impacts, instead of actually using sun to create energy like through solar panels and power the country. So these are my observations in the past 4 weeks I've been here. I've also written a blog which you can find at barbaraandtoomey.com. I will link in the description box. I will also link some articles about this footage, undercover footage, just undercover work that Maria Anas has done on the judges scandal. I'll link some opinion pieces about it. So thank you for watching. I'm gonna, on the end of this video, put a couple of pictures to show you what I've been up to, and I shall see you all back in the UK. So like, comment and subscribe, and I shall see you in the next video. Bye!